March 14th, 1943. A British bomber pilot drops 4,000 pounds of high explosives on his childhood village, his parents' cottage, and the church where he was baptized. Hit like if you've ever made a mistake you couldn't undo. Squadron leader James "Jimmy" Hargreaves, 28, command a Lancaster of 617 Squadron, the future Dambusters, on a routine night raid over northern France. Target, a U-boat pen at WWII. Takeoff, RAF Scampton, 1942. Weather forecast, clear over the channel, scattered fog on return. But the fog rolls in early. Over the English coast, visibility drops to 50 yards. The navigator, Flight Lieutenant Peter Doyle, peers at wet maps under red light. Skipper, we're off course. Bearing should be 095. We're on 112. Jimmy trusts his crew. He banks left, descends through cloud to 800 feet to get a visual fix. Below, blacked out fields, no flak, no searchlights. Jimmy thinks, French countryside. He flips the Bombay switch. 8 500-pounders tumble out in perfect salvo. The plane leaps upward, lighter by 2 tons. Ground zero, the village of Tarrant Rushton, Dorset. Population, 312. The first bomb obliterates the village hall. The second slices the roof off St. Mary's Church. The third lands square on Rose Cottage, Jimmy's family home since 1915. Back at base, 317. Debriefing officer, confirmed target destroyed. Jimmy, WWII pens direct hits. The officer frowns, checks the log. Negative. You overflew Dorset. Home defense logged your bombs at 2:44. Jimmy goes white. He drives the 40 miles to Tarrant Rushton in a staff car at dawn. The village is a crater field. 4 dead, 12 injured. Rose Cottage is a smoking hole. His father, Reverend Arthur Hargreaves, is pulling splintered beams aside with neighbors. His mother, Eleanor, is nowhere. Jimmy stumbles through rubble. He finds his childhood bed frame twisted like licorice. His squadron crest, painted on the wall at age 10, hangs in charred flakes. A policeman stops him. Sorry, sir. No survivors here. That night, Jimmy writes his resignation letter. He burns it at sunrise. 3 days later, a telegram arrives at RAF Scampton. Stop worrying. AM at AUNT Clara's, in Blandford. House gone, but arrived punctually for tea. Love, Mum. Eleanor Hargreaves had walked 2 miles to the next village the moment the air raid siren howled, carrying only her teapot and the family cat. She watched the bombs fall from a hilltop, recognized the Lancaster's silhouette, and muttered, "That's our Jimmy. Always." The Air Ministry hushes the incident. Official report. Friendly fire due to navigational error, fog. Jimmy flies 29 more missions. He never bombs at night again. Post-war, he returns to Tarrant Rushton. The village rebuilds. Rose Cottage becomes a memorial garden. A brass plaque reads, "On this spot, March 14th, 1943, Squadron Leader J. Hargreaves RAF accidentally liberated his laundry." The village pub renames itself the Punctual Pilot. Jimmy tends bar every Friday, buys a round for anyone who mentions the raid, and signs coasters. I was only 38 miles. He marries a WAF radio operator, raises 3 kids, dies in 1998 at 83. His last words to his grandson: never trust a navigator who can't read a wet map. History calls it the Tarrant Rushton Incident, one of 400 friendly fire bombings on British soil. But for one pilot, it was the night he learned, even the sky can bring you home too soon. If this story of fate, fog, and a mother's teapot moved you, smash subscribe. Next week, we reveal the Nazi gold train that vanished under Poland. Turn on notifications. History doesn't wait for late bombers.